our these narratives that are becoming more and more inflamed. I don't need to list the narratives. Actually, last time I did a video where I list the different news stories that were inflamed. That video actually got pulled from the internet, which is hilarious because I was just repeating the news headlines, you know. Anyway, so I won't say them, but maybe you guys can type them in, like the kinds of narratives that come to your mind when I say inflamed narratives of the population, of the collective. Of course, the big one is the WAR, right? There's that, and then there's of course the horrific circumstances that different people find themselves in, different populations. Then there's the whole food poisoning thing, the whole money thing. You know, there's an apocalyptic narrative for pretty much every facet of human life right now that has to do with a structured society. So rights being taken away, you have the medical mafia doing their thing. I mean, it just goes and goes and goes and goes. And you can see I'm getting more and more bored as I talk about it, because it really is. I'm done. I'm done with that, in the sense of these are meant to inflame. These are meant to disempower. And the fact is, we are all divine beings. If there's some capacity that we need to have to bring more, we will. Yeah, we will. So, and this is so when you start actually working one-on-one with people too, if you guys are drawn to be a healer working one-on-one, or actually the new paradigm version of healing I'm seeing is more about one-to-many, like one person working with a group of people like that. And what starts to happen is that once you really just let go of the fact that it's not you doing any of these things, you're just the toddler in the passenger seat, you'll end up coming across situations where you have no idea what to do. The ego driver of who you are has no idea what to do. But then all of a sudden the solution just appears. It appears out of nowhere. It appears out of thin air. Why does it appear? Because that particular solution was needed in that time in order for the intent to come to completion. And that's so, in simple terms, it was time. The solution came because it was time. Period. Okay? When it's time, it's time. Nothing can stop it. Not any control system, not any, narrative. They can blow the stargates up. They can take over that stuff. They can do all those things. It's going to recreate itself somewhere else. This is what I mean. Yes, the loss of the history is tragic and sad. And that's really because it affects our origin story. And I'll get to that. But in general, all the different things that are going on, whatever level you think it's happening on, there's always going to be more. There's always going to be another solution. What it requires is our capacity to be courageous, to be truthful, and to always show up. That's all that's required. Just keep showing up. Just keep showing up. Just keep showing up. Keep doing your best. Keep doing your best. And it's going to be hard when it's hard. It's going to be blissful when it's blissful, and many things in between. The fact is, you never, ever, ever give up. You keep showing up. You keep showing up. You see what I mean?